Back in March, the governor ordered all non-essential businesses to close to slow the spread of the coronavirus. Things were going well for the 2-year-old company Brooklyn Stone and Tile. The staff was growing and new orders were coming in.
The heart of the business is fabrication of stone. We fabricate countertops, vanities, fireplaces, saddles, facades for buildings, a lot of tabletops.
But suddenly they needed to wind down production, bringing a halt to their progress. Like in the rest of the country, half of all New Yorkers work for small businesses, and many worry they will struggle to survive this shutdown. But at Brooklyn Stone and Tile, the crew is confident.
May take a little bit, but we'll be back on our feet.
They have an edge, they say, because at this company, the employees have become the new owners of the business.
You guys are ready to rock and roll?
And it all started the one other time this stone yard shut down. In 2018, when the previous owners suddenly closed their family business after 30 years.
We had to let everyone go. I was shocked.
The yard fell silent until a few weeks later when a nonprofit stepped in.
We look for businesses that the owner wants to leave, and we say, hey, how about you sell to your workers?
Brendan Martin heads the Working World, which put up just over $1 million in loans to get the new company started. As the loans are repaid, shares in the company are transferred to the employees, turning them into owners.
In a normal company, the ultimate deciders and the ultimate beneficiary are the shareholders. In a worker-owned company, the ultimate deciders and the ultimate beneficiaries are the workers.
And in this rapidly unfolding crisis, this structure could offer a distinct advantage.
As a whole, worker-owned businesses can make more nimble decisions because everyone's involved on how to retain a certain amount of workforce, how to lower salaries rather than fire people, and disband your workforce.
Across the United States, there are an estimated 2,500 companies that are 100% worker-owned. 5,000 more are partially owned.
Thank you.
To proponents, the draw is that they have a built-in incentive to survive and preserve jobs.
When someone takes ownership in what they're doing, it becomes a personal thing. Now it's your name on it.
Quiero más posibilidades, estar más cómodo aquí.
Juan Barbecho worked for the previous owners for 18 years. Now he's on his way to becoming an owner.
Sería un logro para mí porque estoy saliendo en adelante. Si puedo, tengo una oportunidad de ser parte de una compañía, yo lo hago.
Surveys indicate that when workers become owners, they put in more effort and get more satisfaction too. In many places, they can vote on managers and directors, and they're more involved in decision-making overall.
Aquí pensamos entre todos y decimos, vamos a trabajar así o así. Nuestra voz cuenta.
We have quarterly meetings and we sit down together, either it's lunch or breakfast, and I feed them and they tell me. And I go, hey, what do you think? And every role here is equally important. Nobody's treated as one role is more important than the other.
Multiple studies find worker-owned businesses fail only half as often as conventional ones. And data show that in the Great Recession, worker-owned businesses were 3 times less likely to let go of staff. But the current crisis is different. And 3 weeks after being forced to close the shop, with no end to the coronavirus shutdown in sight, they put most of the staff on temporary leave.
It's a terrible time. Let's figure out these 2 weeks first, but that can be our next.
But they're keeping up hope. And $350 billion in partially forgivable loans just made available to small businesses like this one may help.
Thanks for staying strong.
All right.
I'd give you a big hug, but I will in a couple months.
Virtual hug. Good morning. You good to rock and roll?
Yeah.
Well, if Linda has anything to do with it, may take a little bit, but we'll be back on our feet. If we started from scratch and we're at where we're at right now, I don't have any doubt that we can do it again. It's good.